proudly from its stoic perch above the moor.
Right. Before we try the online stuff, how about we just try a regular dungeon dive? It's not scuppered all our save files. It might have scuppered all our save files. We have enabled multiple DLCs at once in the estate. I'm presuming this, just by the symbol, is the Butcher Circus one. It's just got a placeholder name. Oh no, it's just an error message. It's fine. Hey, Eli.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear.
Right.
When
like I said,
to the condition of
let's at least try a
acres.
dungeon. But theoretically, if we go into Embark, we should see... I'm not seeing the Butcher's Circus. Maybe it's a town event that shows up? Because I thought it was supposed to be another area on the map we could visit. But it might be tied to like a town event, and then we get access. It is a town event. Ah, there we go. Anyway, happened to you last night? Bottom left of the town screen. Okay, so I'm guessing it will come in somewhere near the stagecoach then. Right. Well, let's run a dungeon then first, and hopefully the following day, because I mean it is actually worth it because we have got like our bonus here, haven't we? More damage. So yeah, let's run this. It's also supposed to be on the main screen. Well, I mean, considering I wasn't getting the main screen or anything else pop up prior to adding in the beta thread. Okay, so it's the Sunken Crew, isn't it? So, hey, Sparwolf, how are we? I'm trying to think. We probably want... I'm trying to remember what the gimmick is with Sunken Crew. It's the anchor drowning the guy in front. So we do need some focus damage at the front to take care of the anchor. But we also want to be able to hit the back. It's supposed to be entered via the main screen. Ah, okay. Right. Okay, right. Well, we do have some sicknesses. Did we deal with that last time? I think we... Oh, no, we haven't. Okay, so... bulimic and tetanus, which is affecting accuracy, which is not good for you. What other sick people do we have? We have, well, you're not really attacking, so it doesn't really matter. That might be all our sicknesses. Yeah, that is all our sicknesses. Okay, so we will sort out our Hellion. We might as well sort out our other medic as well. So you are level 1. So it might be worth bringing you with us. Let's just do the cook then. Let's do by level as well. Let's see these higher level dudes who we need to start taking things off. Zoophobia, resolution. Not really using your melee, so that's not an issue. Additional stress. Okay, I'm thinking get rid of the slow reflexes. So that's with cleanliness. It does make you touch things. Crit if low. And it might also be worth locking in one of these. Giving you extra speed. Stun resist. Kind of think the Eagle Eye, really. Get rid of Dud Hitter and lock in Eagle Eye. Might be a good use of our resources. $8,000 though. Can we do anything about the price of that? We would need... I mean, we could convert some deeds, I guess. We need 15. This might actually be all our deeds. Let's do 18 of the deeds and a few of the portraits. Would actually be enough. There you go. Right, let's...
The front line
7.5.
of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Okay, right. Well, we'll do that. Dismas and Renaud need to survive. Okay. Right. Well, in that case, we could take some level 2s. Kind of thinking a good sturdy man-at-arms somewhere near the front, tanking the stuff for us. Kind of thinking we take Valdir. Crits are down, winded, but should be able to smack whoever we want. And thinking a grave robber might also be a good one here. Can we deal with snakes? Because we would have a camp we'll have to deal with. Houndmaster could also work here. And again, do the Sodden crew bleed? Not quite sure they do. Right, let's do... I'm kind of feeling like we'd bring Valdir out. Kind of like the idea of a shield breaker as well. We did have a shield breaker in here somewhere. Somewhere. I'm thinking we're going to need a plague doctor. Though, do we? I think we only have the one plague doctor, don't we? And do we bring a healer? I mean, Leno could come out again. That would give us guaranteed pretty much be able to hit everything, plus some additional healing. I mean, I'm almost tempted to grab your lance. might grab Valdir's lance. So we can move around. Stunning blow, I don't know, is going to be any use to us. Also, can we do improvements on people? Yes. There you go. We've spent a whole chunk of cash now. These guys need to survive. I'm okay with the bulwark right up to the final fight. Which we could probably switch out the healing at that point. Yeah, we're going to be able to hit most things. So we got healing between these two. We're going to be good plaguing stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's get some trinkets on the go. Yeah. I mean, we do have ways of clearing stress. Not great ways, but... Hey, Valdir! You're coming out to play with us today, yeah. Presuming nothing screws up. I mean, it's always a possibility because, well, let's just say we've had a rocky start to the session. Kind of tempted to give you that, and... Okay, you two are both taking the helmets. Extra accuracy when hitting things. Disease resist, blight resist. I guess bleed resist would probably be good. Which we don't have the bleed resist one. Oh, we do. I'm going with the extra to the blight. Have we got anything that will give you some additional speed? Okay, well, we don't want that because we're trying to give you the extra accuracy. I do want the speed. Everybody else... I don't know whether I want to dump much more on other people. I mean, we could benefit from you've got 7 speed. We could give you stuff that will actually reduce speed and probably still be okay. Max health. What is everyone's health? 32, 26, 24, 40. Okay, your health is a little ropey. Plus your speed is not bad. What was the other health trinket? 20% max health, which gets us up to 29. Or... 27, yeah. We'll go with the 29 health, shall we? We just entered the Tombs of Carthus today, and the Night Slayer, Sorig, is a big bully. Aw, teach him who's boss. Yeah, other than the extra stress from these trinkets. And also we have a stress eater. Okay, well, let's see how we get on. It is a first one, but it's the Sovereign Crew, which they're not a pushover, but not the worst. He's murdered you 3 times and you rage quit for today. Oh, it's already started. Right, let's provision up. It's going to be a medium, so we'll do our usual, which is stack an 8. We will do minimum of 3. We have a plague doctor with us. I think we can get away with just maybe 3. We will do a full stack of water. Do a full stack of bandages. We'll do herbs. We'll do actually, I'm going to do a full stack of herbs. We'll do 3 keys. Oh. And we'll do 2 stacks of torches. Yeah, 2 stacks of torches probably see us through. I'm going to be a little cautious. I don't know. I've been shaken already by the fact that the game didn't want to start when we tried it first time.
And so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below. The poor devils, chained and drowning.
Well, we know where we need to go.
Get on with
So at
it.
least there's that. Hey, noob! Well, trust me, we were trying to get on with it at first thing today, but the game was, for some reason, refusing. Well, already a decent amount of stuff. Wow, okay, they're just going to give us all the fish, are they? Thanks for all the fish.
If only
Oh,
treasure could
Soothsayer's
staunch
gone.
the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Well, that's certainly going to be better than that. And we already have 2 of those, so yes, we'll replace those. And the extra water... I mean, the extra bandage is going to be better than the extra water, so sure. You have a glug of that. I potentially would play Jurassic World Evolution, but I don't know whether it'd be a stream one, and I wouldn't know when I would get around to playing it. If you know of anybody that's more likely to jump on it straight away, by all means, pass it on to them, noob. But, I mean, if it's going begging and nobody else wants it, I would certainly take it off your hands. The thing is, it's the same guys that do Planet Coaster and have done Planet Zoo since. I know that they utilize a lot of the stuff they initiated in Jurassic World Evolution into Planet Zoo, didn't they? They, like, carried some stuff across.
The way is lit. The path
is clear.
We require only the
Wow,
strength
what's
to
with
follow
all
it.
the fish? I mean, we're okay for herbs at the moment. I probably won't do any more now.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Protection, less
Now
speed,
it must
though.
be carried home. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Sure,
And
we'll give you
purpose
extra
is made
protection.
clear.
500 versus 375. Okay, it's possibly better than the bandages at this point. Greetings, Arpanis! You always enjoy letting out your 50 raptors amongst the tourists. That's just because you have an evil streak, though, Valdir. You know what? I'm actually going to keep the bandages. The bandages may actually prove more beneficial. Right. Traps. You should actually be our best bet. You're just misunderstood, are you? Okay. That's your excuse and you're sticking with it. I mean, we've not had a fight yet. We're okay for food, I guess. Okay, here we go. Time to smack Boomer here. What is your blight? Blight's 10%. The plague grenade on these guys works. Between these two, I hope we can get rid of Fatso here. As long as we don't get stunned. God damn it. Okay. That's alright then. Valdir, you're holding up the side. Well, you're not holding us up. You're propping us up. The blight will actually get rid of these guys. Ooh, all the stuns. Okay, right, well. Armor piercing, thankfully. Okay, well, we can deal with that.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
You know what? I'm actually going to go with a heal. So I'm fairly sure... what? Why did she just pass her turn and we're not afflicted? Oh, I guess this is the, oh, imposter syndrome, isn't it? Oh, shit, I forgot that was a thing.
Slowly. Gently.
Imposter syndrome is what... Yeah, okay, we're going to have to get rid of that. We cannot have them giving up their turns.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Should be enough to kill it. Yeah.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Okay, right. We'll take the emeralds. Do we want the portraits as well? Well, we can take the cash, no problem. What would we give up? Anti-venom, I guess. Not as likely to get poisoned. We'd only really use it on a pool of... brackish pool. You know what? I'm going to do that and that. Do we get a scout? We do get a scout. Does it look like we've got any blockages? Well, we should be okay. I'm going to use one of my shovels.
A handsome reward.
There you go.
For a task well performed.
Ooh, okay. If we get rid of imposter syndrome then? Possibly. Misses the spot, winded. Scattering, which is affecting your range. Scientific. We have a couple of locked in, but there's no guarantee we would actually get those. We'll probably get the Stress Eater or Ruins Foe. You know what? I'm getting rid of the imposter syndrome. There we go. Right. No more passing your turn. It's alright. We're okay for food. We're pretty alright for torches as well. What's the bet in Mimic, though? We've not had a Mimic in a while. Right, is that... Blight is actually going to take care of that. Can we take care of the thrall? Yes, we can. Let's just go for it.
Great is the weapon that
Cuts on its own. You have a code for some DLC as well. As in some DLC for Jurassic World, or just random DLC for something? Well, you're dead anyway. How about we chip away at you or go with a heal? I mean, 1 point of healing.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
Sure.
is a slow and insidious killer.
We're fine and we resist the bleed. Right, well, they're definitely dead.
A death by inches.
You know what? I'm going to see if I can get a heal off. There you go.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Is it? It's not a mimic. Don't really have a lot of space on us, though. Is it worth coming back here? We might come back here. Let's head on back. Well, if we're going to come back, we might need the shovel. We haven't got the full scout, so just don't give me a collector. I will be fine as long as we don't have a collector to deal with. It's been the same grouping every fight we've had so far.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Sure, let's at least make sure he goes down.
Destroyed.
And Valdir, you've been impressive. You've been getting like 17s, 16s, 19s on each of those. Let's go with some Noxious Blast then. Have that start stacking up. Snipers works here, but you know what? I'm just going with Blind Fire. That works as well! Even if we get stunned, we'll be fine. Just going with the protections. Nope. No. You know what? I think I'm going to go with stress heals now. Let's do some healing, because 5... Oh, you're not quite dead. Okay. Also, I am noticing, because I've had to run it with this, like, weird beta thread, it is messing up, like the text for the enemies. But we will have to learn to live with that. As long as the game's running, I will take it. More blight. There you go. Right, you're definitely dead. Let's see if we can get a stress heal off. 28, 29, 39, 40. Let's do... Keep you up, topped up, because Valdir, you have more health than anybody.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
This one's a 50-50, isn't it, on whether it's actually going to be a good thing. Do we? I mean, can we get the scouts? We can get the scouts. Right, is there anything along there? Couple of fights. Well, one fight and then the boss fight. Greetings doesn't play well. How are we? Let's do the camp to get the bust in its place. Because any perks we have would be good for 2 fights anyway. Well, we can take you. Right, let's camp.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Really have a lot to stress and deal with. We could just go with the food. Sure, we're just doing this for the perks. Yeah, let's just do this for the perks. We can always come back to do... Right. We will prevent nighttime ambush, but there's no guarantee that's going to help because we might also get a snake attack. Right. For 4 battles... Nobody has any diseases, I don't think. No, so we don't need the leeches especially. Can't be marked. Blight skill chance. I'm thinking restringing and... We could just knock off 15 stress, I guess. Shieldbreaker doesn't always have a nightmare, no. I think it's a 50-50 chance we have a nightmare. Okay, we'll do this for the fight. The Blight skill chance might actually be beneficial for us in this. And then we will do taking your stress away. Okay.
In Radiance,
See, no nightmare. Okay. Don't be a collector. Don't be a collector. Okay, we've got some stress to deal with. Also, a bunch of damage, potentially. In fact, do I just up my protection? No, let's just try and whittle down. Like I said, you've been getting double digits, Valdir. You are actually, putting in the work. I mean, we could just kill you straight out. Sure.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's snipe the madman. 4 damage. Not quite dead. You're a strong boy. You certainly are. Horror? Here comes the horror. Right. Yeah, both of those guys are dead. Right. We will actually go into coping mechanisms with the stress.
In the fevered pitch of battle.
Ah, we got the speed anyway. I could fish for a heal. Fish for a crit, I mean. There you go, like so. Okay. Mostly to stall this out a little so we can deal with her stress.
The match is struck. A
So that's
blazing
2 more
star is
turns.
born.
Okay. Dead next time from poison. Ouch! Okay, that's bad.
Palpable fear.
Though we have a bunch of food, there is that.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Dead. Oh, well, I guess we could go for the Anders Kiss. No crit. Doesn't matter. Ooh.
As victories mount,
Damage down, crit
so
up,
too will
stress
resistance.
skills. Has that Slayer actually got much in the way of stress skills? I don't think so. Doesn't take the gold. I mean, it makes sense to take it. Just trying to think. It's a rare one. Better than the coin. Dump the food, dump a stack of torches. I mean, there's a lot of backtracking we could do. So we're going to need the torches. How about one portrait? Yeah, we'll do one portrait for that. Oh, hang on a second. There you go. Wasn't realizing we were getting extra stress from that anyway. Okay, so 2 of those. What's the huh for? What kind of banner is that? Are you confused by the banners now, are you? Right, well... Do I want to drink any water? Let's just get your resolve up a little.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders.
Oh, also I
and
should
the
have
crew obeys.
snarfed some food, shouldn't I? Yeah, that blight is actually, this is fairly viable. Oh, this one! Mark of the Slayer. Thank God for the miss there. Right. Valdir. Oh, you get out the way. Thank you for that. Extra damage versus the mark. Okay, the blight is up to 8 for 3 rounds. That's just done an awful lot. 13 for 3 rounds. 16 for 3 rounds. Come on, Valdir, take this fella out. You're going to have another crack at Valdir before you get a chance. Though we do still have a mark on them, so I'm going to go for it. 19. There we go. Go on, finish him off. There we go. That's what we want. Okay, not great. Sure.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
The blight's gone now, unfortunately. But we only need to do 6 points of damage, which is definitely
Finally,
plausible.
a sailor's death for captain and crew. Fitting.
Okay, we want to make space for the extra melee damage, yeah. In fact, I might actually take that now. Anybody not carrying something? Okay. Let's do... There we go. Now the cataphract thing. Sure. You know what? Let's none. We've still got 3 activations there. Right, let's go back. We've got 2 things we can use shovels with. Also, that's 2 for 3. Oh no, we only have 2, okay.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
200 gold. Maybe we get rid of a stack? I think at this point we probably get rid of a stack, can't we?
The light, the promise of safety.
There's potentially more gold out here. But I'm wondering, once we get back to the hamlet, whether we will actually get our event to say, oh look, the circus is in town. One. And like I said, we have 3 of these we can potentially do. Right, well that's our other shovel. Essentially, we can bail anytime we want to now. Really, all we're doing is looking for some juicy extras.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in
Probably...
blood.
Yeah, it would make sense. That's probably worth more than that. We can avoid the fights where we have to. Because, like I said, I'm worried that they might be a collector. And if I can avoid that, that'll be great. To do a dungeon first, not let's raid an effing boss. Well, I knew we were going to be doing a boss first, because we'd done the, like... The last thing we did was to get the bonus to damage... like the town event dungeon where, you know, clear out the dungeon and we get the bonus XP and the bonus damage. So I knew we were going to do a boss anyway. Yeah, we got a reasonable amount of torches here. This is a lot of damage, though. I will say that. This is a lot of damage coming our way now. If we can dodge out of the way of a bunch of it, I will be very happy. Right, you should be dead to poison, definitely. I'm going to do bulwark. Put a target on Valdir's back. Fairly sure you can tank it. And if damage coming through is going to be an issue, I say we start throwing some heals out. Ooh. This could hurt in a moment. Or Valdir could just smite thee with some furious anger. Ouch. Valdir's got the target on his back. Why are you hitting him? Sorry.
What is best in life? Crush your enemies.
We got a crit.
See them driven before you. You hear the lamentation of their women.
With a bit of blight. Bit of blight is actually all we need.
Exhaustion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Right, let's give you... Is it extra damage or extra protection? I want to say it's extra protection. Okay, well, it wasn't. It was just a stress heal. Okay. I thought it's normally, like, a damage and... a battle buff, as essentially. Ooh, okay, right. What are we getting rid of next? I mean, we've got 2 locked-in ones. There's a 50-50 chance we get rid of one of those. Scattering, scientific... all those are actually worth getting rid of. Less crit, less speed. I mean, all these would be good to get rid of, though we've got a couple locked in, so... sure, we'll try Leno actually getting rid of one of these. Was about to try and use holy water on it. Dipsomania. Okay, that's one of our locked-in ones. Is there a fight in here? No. Wow, okay, we're getting lucky. Sure, okay, we'll use you then. I'm glad I brought so many herbs. Ah, but this is our last one. What we're looking for now is more herbs or, I guess a red hook. We get a red hook, we actually laughing. A map which isn't really necessary. So, potentially 2 more fights here. You know what? I'm gonna go with having you nibble. Screw it. Have it all. And we've got 1 food activation then. Bunch of damage here. Okay. Can we take you out in 1? We can indeed. Well, there goes the stress. Here comes the damage. You are dead next turn. Doesn't matter if you're protecting him. I guess we use you for heals? Or do we want to throw some poison on you? Poison on you wouldn't be bad. Let's go with the heals.
Soothed. Sedated.
It's going to go to you, I know, but I'm fine with that.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Good dodges. Like I said, this was a fairly easy dungeon crawl, surprisingly. I mean, I know it's a level 1 and the crew's not bad together. We got most of our bases covered. Right, the Blight might be able to wipe you out, not quite. What's the oh my for? Yes, didn't you notice that? Yeah, it's a Handsome Collection, which is 2 and pre-sequel, and then that Devolver Games Sludge Life is free as well. It's not the free game by Epic, but it's free on Epic. 6, 4. Not quite dead. We'll cheese this for more heals. Okay, right, well that hurts. Let's throw some heals in this direction then. And you're dead. Oh no, no, I get an opportunity to heal me up as well. Right, is it a mimic? Not a mimic!
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay. What are we giving up? The citrine is garbage. Garbage. Okay then, right. Head down here, nab the trap. One more fight. As long as it's not a collector, I will be ecstatic. Okay, 2 boomers, and we did surprise them. Okay. Ooh, with a bit of bleed as well. Okay, that's one dealt with. Okay, this has been surprisingly fairly easygoing, which is always makes me a little concerned. Oh, I was thinking maybe stall it out for a heal, but we don't really need it. And now we've got a disease. Okay, I should have just hit the fucker. Fine. Learn by our mistakes, overconfidence and all that.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
The bandages are probably useless now.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Like I said, unless we suddenly get a fight appear, we'll just nab what we can and walk out of here with a pretty decent haul. I mean, I'm going to ignore that last fight, unless that's potentially a... Oh my god, you're kidding me. How many corals in this place? I think we only sacrificed 1 herb for a get rid of a debuff. That's vaguely annoying. Okay, well, I guess we just leave then. If I'd had 1 more herb... Oh no, we did. We used a couple of herbs right at the beginning for food, didn't we? There was a lot of fish. Known cheats, spiritual, natural swing, good, extra accuracy. Though we did get the fits. Okay. And is the circus in town?
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Industries has finally got has its road systems going. Industries of Titan. It's actually useful now, is it? We are full. We only have 1 bounty hunter though, don't we? Can I expand the roster? We can do the 1 more expansion. With some more deeds. Ooh. But we're edging ever closer to the 200 we need. Though, to get another bounty hunter and... I might do this. Okay, right. We need... What was it? 30, so we're going to need 14. Okay, well, I guess we're doing that many. Alright. Still need 70 crests now, but we can grab ourselves another bounty hunter.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
Do we have a seraph yet? We might not. No, we do. Maybe it's the cataphract we don't have yet. Also, just realizing we have 3. So, Boisiet, is that a name that's come in to the chat, or is that a default name? That's a default name, isn't it? Right, where's that bounty hunter we just nabbed? I've lost him already. We need to change his, Where the hell did you go? Oh. No, that's the one. There we go, that one. I kind of think you were probably... I don't recall anyone coming into chat for that. We have a Ronin, we have a Falconer, don't we? I don't think we've lost anybody recently, so I'm sure we've picked those up. Yeah, we've got a Falconer. And there's a Ronin in here somewhere. Yes. Okay. Well, after that excursion, we will get rid of the fits on Oki. That was actually a pretty good excursion for getting rid of negative traits. What do we have? Virtue chance? Nah. Scale tattoos for the snake charmer. Minimum damage only. 100% damage melee skills. 20% protection. Less dodge. We did just pick up the snake charmer one. Have we? I don't think we've had an A-bomb yet, have we? Virtue chance, stress, death blow. That might be worth it ready for that fight. That for the swine prince. We might as well go and fight Wilbur. Okay. What would be a good grouping? Bleeds are good here, aren't they? I'm trying to think who would be good to take out. Oh, also, you have rabies. Actually, no. I think I can okay with rabies. We'll be able to potentially heal through it. It looks like it's another dungeon. Yeah, I don't know whether we're just missing out. I figured we would trigger it, but apparently not, unfortunately. But weirdly, the fact that I have to use a weird beta thread in order to get the game to run. Just go back to the main menu. Yeah, I could try. It's supposed to be here on the main menu? It's a standalone save file? As in, we should start a new save file. Slot 1 should be it. Ah, okay. If we were to restart? Presuming it wants to restart. I mean, we're in now. Do we risk it? I do really want to see the circus. Main menu and... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Well, I am sorely disappointed. We do not get to experience the circus. And then we get this.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Yeah, remember when we clicked on it? I mean, if we were to go back to the main. Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to access the DLC stuff.
The plume and the pit.
Let's try this again. Right, click on the right thing. So, yes. The fact we have this placeholder name for it, but it was saying something about the flagellant, wasn't it? I don't want to unclick him to click him again, but... Cannot be disabled, no, because it's integrated, but it's not integrated for some reason. Only thing I can think of is we start a new save file. Just to see? What do you reckon? It seems long-winded. Has no connection to the saves. Well, it has kind of a connection, because it reads all your save files to know how far you've progressed in any save, to know what bosses you've defeated for the banners, and whether you completed it, have the DLC, and all those kind of things for the banners. So it reads the save files, but it isn't dependent on them, is it? Yep, this is... Okay, well, I've got 2 jobs for the weekend. Go through everything that's installed on the system, specifically the games we play regularly, to make sure they're all working properly, and also trawl the forums for DD and find out what the issue might be, and why it's only with the Linux experimental thread we can actually boot the game now, even though I'm on Windows. Though that would be in the process of like a whole overhaul, because that would be, we would have to be offline for, you know, a good few days whilst I make sure everything's up and running. Plus, it's the outlay. I really don't want Windows 10. I really don't. Okay, so we said about potentially this one. We're still looking for a neighbor. Oh no, we do have one. Okay. Sure. Okay, we'll do this, and then we'll go do Wilbur next. You don't want to work, but you have to anyway, yeah. Okay, so... Flagellant seems like a good pick here. Go bleed the piggies. Who else would work in this situation? I say maybe take a jester. Does she have some bleeds in with her kit? There's a debuff stuff, isn't there? Of others, less stress. Riposte, heal, debuff, okay. You want in, do you, Arpanis? I can't, where are you? Where's Arpanis? Also, greetings, Mupe. How are you doing today? Right, well, we'll drag you in, Arpanis. I'm trying to think who else might be fun here. We could try and fish for... We are doing a medium, so we could maybe take somebody out that could get rid of this disease. So it's either Plague Doctor or one of our grave robbers. I think we've got a couple of grave robbers, haven't we? Whip out the old snuff box and take care of business. Can't remember, does anybody else have disease removal? I guess some of the new hero types might. You made sure to get some sleep after your stream, so you slept for 3 whole hours. You're making some food now. Camp skills for Flagellant are... Ah! We could use Lash's Cure. Self only, though. Ah, that's the problem. Also, we could take you out as more of an offensive. Yeah, I don't think anyone... At least the vanilla characters have anything that would remove disease. What about... Okay. 1 companion, remove blight, disease, and mortality debuffs. Our monk might be a choice. Okay, let's start making a list. Monk. Also, we could take you out as a healer, so this kind of negates the need for a healer. Obviously, you're about damage and stress. Dark Wraith. Yeah, very much doubt. I mean, I don't even think you would go out, because I think she will not go out with a character that unholy. Removes mortality debuffs. Just turning somebody into a punching bag. More damage and protection type stuff. Greetings, Taranmir? Am I saying that correctly? You join us as we were hoping to partake in the Butcher's Circus, but for some reason, since Red Hook put the update in to actually allow Butcher's Circus to go into the base game, we can't boot the game normally. I'm having to use a weird one of like the beta threads that's only supposed to be for Mac and Linux to run it on a PC, Windows PC. Which is meaning we don't get access to the circus for some reason. So we're just playing normally. But hopefully you're having a good day, Tanmir. At the moment we're trying to figure out who of our modded characters could actually get rid of our vessel's disease. We haven't really spent much time figuring out, like, heals and that. Itinerant Cook. I don't think I've cycled around to her yet to see. She may well have a way to get rid of disease. It does feel like it would be in her kit. Yeah, like I said, I don't recall any of the vanillas other than Plague Doctor and Grave Robber having that in their particular arsenal. 50% chance to search for herbs, remove disease, or companions, remove disease. Oh, okay. Once again, the Beastmaster proving to be absolutely bonkers ridiculous. Prevents nighttime ambush. Okay, well, we're taking out the Plague Doctor then. Plague Doctor, the Beastmaster. Though I guess we take out, like, the lower level one. Party. 20% bleed amount, damage size. Chance to surprise monsters. Scouting chance. Jeez, this guy is OP as all hell. I'm playing on a Windows PC. It's just the problem is the game doesn't want to launch. Even though we've been playing this for weeks and it's fine. It's literally just the new updates they've added to actually be able to run the DLC. Has somehow broken the game so it won't launch unless I'm using like the Mac or Linux beta thread. Weirdly. Okay, so it's going to be the Beastmaster, isn't it? Snake Charmer could. Blight resist, stress. No. Pirate. What do we think? Our privateer has... No. Okay. It's going to be the Beastmaster, isn't it? Because they are fucking bonkers. Falconer. No. Removes disease. Yep. 80% chance to remove blight. 80% chance to remove bleeding. Less healing received for 4 battles. I've restarted Steam a couple of times. Like I said, I think I'm going to have to like spend the weekend trying several things. Because I've uninstalled the game and reinstalled it when we started the session as well. When we discovered that was a problem. But I'm going to have to spend the weekend seeing what the problem is. Searching the forums to see if anybody else has come across the same bug. And possibly posting something to Red Hook themselves to see if they've got an explanation or a possible workaround. I think it's going to be the Beastmaster, isn't it? Yeah, you're too high level and you're in treatment at the moment. Talking about in treatment, how is our stress levels? Should actually be relatively low at the moment. Yeah, our highest is Leno with, what, 20% or something? 25. Yeah, Mambo is supposed to be really good. I think we've taken her out maybe twice. We haven't spent too much time with her. Flagellant is okay in the front row. I guess we don't need your, like, primarily healing stuff if we're going to... We will get the transfer of Mark, though. Let's do that. We have a healer with us, so we don't really need to worry about you doing that. So we'll do Punishment, Rain. Yeah, you're mostly about... Surprisingly, mostly about the damage. Does mean you are viable as a... way in the front, aren't you? Yes. You can do all that, yeah. If we stick you to the front, we will bring the Beastmaster with us. Mostly for the camping skill, but he is just bonkers anyway. Who else then? Ideally, I do want some extra bleed in this party. I guess a Houndmaster could work, couldn't they? Where's... I guess I've only got the one Houndmaster. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Come on, Silver. Though we... No, because that's for you. Right, so yes. Search for herbs, remove disease, or companions, potentially. Chance of surprise. I mean, we definitely need to reserve 4 points of the thing. We do have your... Well, we're going to want to prevent nighttime ambush, which we could probably do with Hound's Watch. Sure, we'll get Hound's Watch. Yeah, for the extra scouting as well. And... Scouting chance, search for herbs, search for food. We do have your... Yeah, we got your little bit of stress reduction. And is the marking of targets going to actually be as critical for us? I mean, does anybody else ping off a mark? Does any of yours benefit from that? I don't think so. Bypassing stealth, not really an issue on this one. No. So the marked target is... I mean, it will benefit your own skills, but not actually going to benefit the rest of us. Particularly. Okay, well, I think I've agonized long enough. Let's get these guys kitted out. Sure. You're our primary healer. Your speed is not bad. What's your speed for? Okay. Do we not actually have a... Well, actually... No, I didn't want that. I wanted rarity. There we go. We'll give you the map, because that will mean... Yeah, your trap's up to... Oh, actually. Somebody better for the trap? I guess you will actually be better for the trap, then. Surprisingly. Why? Oh, it's only 65. Okay, 75 is probably where we want to be then. I thought it was higher than that. Okay, right. Well, you're our primary scout and that. Are most of yours classed as melees? Melee. Melee. Sure. Okay. Well, we'll give you that. We'll give you that. Bleed skill chance. Go on then. Yes. That makes sense. It is affecting your speed, but that's not too bad. How is everyone's health? 24, 21, 21, 22. Maybe we actually give him a little more health. Nah, I'm sure he's going to be fine. Blatant optimism. I guess we could give you extra bleed as well. You know, screw it. We've got a plan. Crit, maybe not. Your accuracy is actually fairly low. Damage up but dodge down. Compared to others, your dodge isn't bad, actually. Giving you more damage, yeah, sure. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, well. So did we make sure you've got the right skill? Yes. You've got your Hound's Watch. I mean, we could open up Sanctuary if we wanted. If we're suffering with...
Crush your enemies.
So it is self-only.
See them driven before
Or
you.
companions.
They
No,
hear the
yeah.
lamentation of the women.
I'm going to actually pay for this. Give myself options. Hey, Athalius, how are we doing? How was the escape to the woods? Have you come back relaxed and recharged and all that? Right, medium. So that's taking up some space. Right, let's do our usual of 3 shovels, 3 keys. Okay, in the ruins. Bandages for the... Screw it, I'm just going to do full stacks. Bandages for the dartboards full of knives. Herbs for the carts full of food. Anti-venom doesn't really get used a lot in. We're going to get spat at, though. You know, let's do a full stack. Holy water is not as often used. Do 2 stacks. I'll take 4. I mean, there's potential that there might be a red hook out there. It was awesome. You're beat, but it's awesome to have gotten a lot done. So what did you actually utilize your time for? Was it just catching up on, like, reading? Or were you doing... were you prepping for D&D type stuff? Were you actually going out and making something? I mean, no other distractions? What did you do to occupy your time? Because you went out there for 2 days? 3 days? And you actually came back with beer. I noticed you said that. So you didn't utilize all the time purely for drinking. Come on.
The swine draw power from their horrid markings and
Okay,
crude
3
idols.
animalistic shrines.
Tear them down.
We don't really need to go that way then, do we? Let's go up and around. Yeah, that would actually give us full coverage. A lot of cleanup and things that needed working on for a long time now. That sounds good. I'm glad you've come back restored, recharged, and what have you.
Victory.
Okay, little drummer boy. Also, these guys are going to spit diseases at us, aren't they? Let's see if we can crack out this. What's that? 3. Not gonna be great. Let's get a stun on one of these front lines. Oh, miss! I guess. Okay.
Slowly.
Well, we got rid of one of them.
This is how a life
Here
is
comes
taken.
the blight and disease and what have you. Up to 5. Not quite dead. They really have it in for the Houndmaster, don't they? Jeez. Doesn't matter when you get those crit 14s. Okay, are you dead next time? You are indeed dead next time. You're dead. And you're dead.
Advantage. Give them no quarter.
Could potentially go for another crit. Go on.
As
Nope.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Accuracy. Yeah, sure. We'll take that. Lots. Not trapped. Good. Home and only. Trap disarm. Sure. What would we give up? I guess nothing really at the moment. You know what? No, I'm not going to bother with those yet. Let's just push on. No scout, unfortunately. Ooh, do we want... Ooh, burning the scrolls actually is benefit to us, isn't it? I'm actually going to make him more buffed up. Flagellant. Obsessed with killing. Weak blow. Bad healer. Could maybe get rid of. Fear of Eldritch. Off guard. Which of these? Guilty Conscience, actually. I think, Arpanis, you are probably going to burn this scroll. Got rid of bad healer. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, here comes all the disease again. Let's see if we can get a stun out. Good.
Impressive.
Start racking up those bleeds. Let's do some feral cuts. And then go into stealth. Right, 4, not quite dead. He is, though. Ouch, okay.
Unbalanced.
With the bleed as well. Does that take us... Yeah, that takes us to about 40%. So we're going to be able to do our big punch. Not quite one punch, but it'll do. Cougar's Leap. Let's do that on you.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Ooh, this could get a little dicey. How dicey do we want this to be? 2 for 5 rounds. Let's give him a bit of a heal.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I've got no corpses to devour. unfortunately.
Their formation is
Let's see if we can get a stress heal, though.
maintain the offensive.
No chance of a stress heal. Ah, but I maybe want to collect that.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, what we're going to start giving up now. I do want crests. You know what? Let's start giving up the treasures. And, well, we need that to get rid of our disease. That's one of the key reasons we came here. Maybe the dog treats. I never use the dog treats. Sure. Yeah, we'll take food. I never end up using the dog treats. I forget they're there. Just a curio. Two for 4 rounds. This should be okay. Can't staunch the flow. Okay.
Packs laden with loot
Are often low on supplies. Well, we're okay to this point, as long as we've got enough torchlight for a scout next time. Right. 115, there we go. Do we get the scouts? We do. Quest location. And another map inside. Quest location. Ah, there it is. Okay. So essentially, we only need to come here and then double back on ourselves, and we're done. Okay, well, let's walk into this fight. Fully lit. Couple of maggots and a spider. No poison, thankfully. Here comes the nibbles. Actually, I'm more concerned about the spider. Right, the spider is taken care of. I'll do Brute Heal. Deals with some of our stress issues. Deals with some of our stress issues again.
Destroy them all.
Look at the cute spider. Do I get a howl out of this? Wow, you're going again? Screw it. I think we're okay stealthing back. I think you can still stress heal from that position, can't you? Might as well get everyone healed fully up. Okay, well, we don't get our stress heal. We do get to spank that thing, though. Holy water now? What are the chances of a red hook? Eesh. I'm gonna say the herbs. No risk, no glory, I know. Little bit of stress. Quite a lot of stress. Yeah, 15, that's... Let's see if we can stun the little piggy. We do indeed. Make it rain. Right, the little piggy's dealt with. Big Piggy, on the other hand... Let's go with Big Piggy.
A death by inches.
Right, is that you dead? Not quite. I could do without the stress, really. This could hurt our Beastmaster. Yeah, this is going to potentially hurt quite a bit.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Take that bleed away, and then we can get a heal out. 11 with 4 points of damage. I mean, a couple of feral cuts here wouldn't actually be too bad. Alright, 3, not quite dead. Though I am actually going to do a Cry Havoc. And let's slip the Dogs of War.
This expedition at least promises success.
Hey, Fears! Right. Oh, more scouts. Okay, we're picking up a reasonable amount of heirlooms. Let's, oh, okay, this could get a little dicey. Yes, debuffs on everyone. Even though the dodge is down, he still managed to get out of the way of it. Good. Let's go chomp on this guy. This isn't the PvP thing. No, unfortunately, I can't get the PvP thing to work. I'm at a loss. I don't know why. This week has been plagued with technical issues. For no apparent reason, but clearly it has. Extra bleed? No, unfortunate. Right. That enough to kill you? No, it isn't. This is very disappointing. Right, let's do some stress healing. All the bleeds, please. 6 points. Yeah, well, you're dead. I'm actually going to go into stealth. I want to try and get a heal off. The fact that we can't get anything to work.
Trifling victory. but a victory nonetheless.
Can't give up 800 gold. Right. Oh, we just need to smash this thing. Oh, smash. Okay, well, this is walk in the park territory. And then we'll see about, you know, getting rid of diseases. Okay, technically we've only got like one more food activation. Technically. Conceivably, if we get a cart full of food, we don't... Oh, shit! I didn't see it there. If we get a cart full of food, we don't have any herbs. Sure, we'll go up this way and have a look. What is it? It is... Ooh, no, we... I think this gets rid of stress. No, just gold. Oh, yeah, you managed to solve some of your issues with the Raspberry Pi? Right. We do have bandages. Yes, we do have bandages. Little extra food. Okay, that goes some way. Oh, welcome. Greetings, Hylot Prime. Thank you for that follow. Hopefully you enjoy your stay with us here. An eldritch kitty. I mean, truly terrifying. Right. Murder that. Right. Then... Yes, I know. We got everything we needed. We could just let this burn down. Get round here. We do want to get a camp in, because we want to get rid of her disease. So we could go down here, take a peek at that, come back on ourselves. Yeah, let's do that. Because it doesn't matter if we let the torch light. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, we're going to be pushing it if we don't get our camp in soon. Though we're mostly doing it for the get rid of the disease, so it doesn't really matter if we do a half ration.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
We could get away with a half ration, couldn't we? And we can essentially get the torchlight to go all the way down. Didn't get 300 for follow. You feel tricked. 300 watt for a follow. Not quite sure what 300 you're after. Ooh, okay, right. Well, unless we get 2 food out of this. No, just a torch.
For a task well performed.
Is that across the board? Because I don't recall resetting anything for, like, the number of points people get for following. So unless it's a default thing.
A moment of respite. A chance to steal.
Right. Our main thing was to cure her disease, and we got some herbs for it. Which... Can we use the herbs on anything? No, not here. Sure, we'll take them. We want to prevent nighttime ambushes. Though we might want to just leave. Sure. We have no more food now, so yeah, it doesn't really matter what we do. Let's try and walk out with as least stress as possible. We can do possibly 2 encourages if that's open to us. You can lose 40 stress. You can do some wound care. Okay, well, you lose some stress. At least lie or summon eldritch horrors in this chat. I mean, if you want to... we're all about the tentacles here. Summon as many as you want.
The light. The promise
well,
of
let's
safety.
bug on out.
Robbed of their writings, the swine will grow ever more ignorant. If such a thing were possible.
Now, the question is, can we potentially do the boss fight in the next 15 minutes?
The toxic stench of degeneracy.
Creeping closer to our target, but we did spend 32, I think, on actually getting... What was it? What was it we were... I think we expanded this. Yeah, we expanded this. That cost us 32 crests. Okay, right. Well, we do need another Arbalist, because we only have the one, don't we? Fairly sure we only have one Arbalist. Yeah.
Shoot, bandage, and the dancing steps of war.
Right. Let's... And do you actually want in here as well, Hylot? Am I saying this? Hylot Prime? Because, I mean, we've got a whole slew of heroes without names. I say we take another A-bomb, because I'm pretty sure we only have one. Where's our A-bomb? Yeah, we've only got one A-bomb.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
We have 2 Crusaders. I mean, a Crusader's always useful. Go on.
A mighty sword
Hey,
arm
suck!
anchored by holy purpose.
How
A
are we
zealous
doing
warrior.
today? Not sober and don't care. Can we call him Harlot Prime? Stripper Autobot? Yes. I mean, in that case, if you are a harlot, who would you be? I'm actually thinking Snake Charmer. I don't know why. It's 26 degrees and you're in the midst of a water mains outage. Jeez, okay. Now you have a reason to drink. You're just hydrating in a different way. Every character you name Hylot ended up getting OP. Okay, so we've got to actually find like the worst possible one that just granting the name would in fact improve them. I'm just trying to think. Well, I mean, the Beastmaster is already OP, so we don't need to add you to them. We have found, like, the weird beardy fellow, what is it, Bogatir, is really odd. We can't really get them to work properly, so we could name you them. Who else? I mean, we could make you the occultist, couldn't we? Because, you know, they can be ridiculous, but when you get those crit 0 heals... just said you host your Twitch daddy and everyone is cool with that. There we go. Okay, then. Trying to think. Also, we do need another jester at some point. We've literally seen one jester in how many weeks? What week is it? It is week 27. We've had one fucking jester in 27 weeks. Comes to something, doesn't it? Hey, how you doing, buddy? How's life treating you? Just in real life, you don't worship worship. I'm presuming that was worship Eldritch gods, but your girlfriend. It could have been workshop Eldritch gods. I mean, I feel like there is definitely there's you just need to get into like an improv group with some Eldritch gods, workshop some ideas out. It'll be fine. A team's sorted for reforming a very generalized, casual sort of way. Want to fly with some drunk grump dick washes. I'm not judging you. Have you got a preference? If you did want to jump in here, who would you want to be, other than being OP? Also, do we know where it's worth going next? Ooh, chef's knives for the cook. Bounty hunter's helmets. Darth Wraith, Art of Undying. Rare and Holy Bastion. 30% HP's damage suffered. No channeling stress. Already have the spike. Seraph's Sensor. Tough Ring, not bad. Worry Stones. Ooh. Worry Stones did help out a lot. Drinking, talking shit with Sark, and a bunch of other reprobates. I'm not too bad. I mean, little confused by the fact that this game we've been playing for ages decided to stop working today. I'm having to play some weird beta thread just to get the thing to boot, and now we can't actually play the DLC that came out 2 days ago because it's not compatible for some reason. I'm very upset. But other than that, not too bad. I mean, we've got D&D in like 35 minutes, plus more D&D tomorrow, presuming that's still going ahead. So, I mean, it's a good weekend in all. And who knows, I've got an excuse to maybe grab a drink regardless. Why am I an amateur? What am I getting berated for now, Fears? Oh, you're going to go and grab something to eat. No worries, Hokey. You've got like half an hour. Jester, Vessel, or Occultist. I think most of our vessels have a name. Let's have a look. Indeedy-doody. Yeah, okay, so we've got one Vessel, the one Solitary Jester we have, and the one Occultist. You know what? I'm going to make you our Occultist. And I'm hoping in granting them your name, we get nothing but crit heals and not the crit 0 ones. So what is it? It's Hyla Prime. There we go. You're in! Oh no, you wanted the Vessel in the end. You forgot it was D&D tomorrow? I mean, admittedly, it's been a week break, so the brain switch is off, plus time is all irrelevant now. I mean, if you wanted to... there you go, you get a 3. Greetings, Eric. Okay, so really, we've only got like 5 minutes because we do need to switch on over and start getting stuff prepped for D&D. But we can at least figure out... Okay, we've got some cash here. Let's actually do some, like, caring for our heroes. Who is in the worst shape? I think stress-wise, we're actually pretty okay. Let's have a look. Stress. It's Arpanis. Arpanis, okay, fine. Apparently, we're not allowed. And, of course, you will do nothing but, yeah. Okay, so Arpanis is not getting a little bit of slap and tickle. Woozy, or whatever his name is. You have no issues where you go. Apparently you won't pray, though. Apparently you don't pray. What about Leno? Leno has no issues either. Okay, let's... That cost seems a little steep. Is there a reason why the cost is steep for you? Yeah, 850 as opposed to... yeah, what... Oh, I guess... Oh, it's based on level, isn't it? Yeah, you're level 3. Okay, that makes more sense. And I really don't want to start converting any more of these. I'm trying to get up to 200 crests so we can get our... Well, we would need a blueprint, but we're getting into the position that when we get one, we can get our puppet theatre. You turned into a tiefling, did you, Hokey? Oh, what homebrew are you making, Highlights? Sure. Okay, well. Treat you to some of that, and I mean, can we get you in somewhere cheap? Let's have you have a drink. 11.90 then. There, go on then. Stress versus humans, guilty conscience. Scientific is locked in now. I mean, you do have range skills. Actually, shall we get rid of the ranged impediment for Oki? And then maybe we pay for like our level 3s to actually have good armor. I think most of them are all sorted in that respect. No, here we go. Let's give our level 3s and maybe our level 2s some survivability. Yes, Renault definitely needs it. Sienna, sure. I mean, she is our only antiquarian. I guess if they have a name, we can give them some armor. There you go. We've committed, yeah, well, only occultist. Arpanis. Ooh, okay, we're starting to get there now. You would be one of the last ones. Sure, okay. Myself! Go on. I shall get tanked up and... Well, no, you don't have a name yet, so we've not committed to you. I can't remember, what were you, Athalius? You were a plague doctor, weren't you? Yeah, you're already level 2. But are we missing out on skills? That's a point. Okay, we have Holy Lance. We don't have Stunning Blow for Valdir. We have all of Law's skills. We have all of Leno's. No, we're missing out on Wicked Slice. But we do have Duelist Advance and Open Vein, so it's not that important. Unwavering. Block when hit, counter once. Hand of Light, no. Okay, you know what? Wait, I can't give you any more armor, but I can give you some Noxious Blast. There you go, Athalius. We will give you some more poison. Don't need the lance. Flash powder. Bellow. Highlight. Weakening curse, maybe. We have all of our panaces. Do I have all my skills? Indomitable, Savagery, Trample. I might take... Well, I've got don't necessarily have anything that knocks me back, do I? Okay. You require a level 7. Make it happen. Also, I missed that from Highlight. What was that? D&D. Oh, 1 second. It's scrolling too quickly. Really big, like Projects RPG always hug me, like 3 different RPG systems, but now I play D&D. I will send friends in a war between planes of existence. Oh, are you doing a planar campaign, are you? Main game, you have 80 plus classes and 50 races, all made by yourself. Wow, okay, that's a lot. What's your favourite then out of that lot? But I mean, we hey, law.
Nobody expects the Spanish.
Well, I mean, we have made it half past. We managed at least 2 dungeon runs, despite all the problems.
Get over there.
So, is it actually break time now? And we can actually get things queued up, ready, and all sorted, ready for some D&D this afternoon. So, how about we take a quick 5-minute break here? When we come back, I can get everything prepped and ready for D&D. And I will look into why the fuck this is not working properly. And hopefully next week we can potentially rock up to the circus and beat up some fellow Dankest Dungeon enthusiasts. Hoki, you were all ready to fight me, weren't you? So have you managed to get many battles in yourself? What's your current kind of... I'm not going to say rank, but what's your win-loss ratio? Eternians, race because you really love the way you made them. They can call the DM your description because it's above 500 signs. Wow, okay. Didn't get much of the reference to that, but it sounds like they're stupidly OP. Anyway, let's jump on back to the main. You did 2 battles. One of them's a tutorial. Ah, okay, so that one doesn't count. So out of the 1 real battle, the other one you lost due to a crit. Ooh, was it crit damage or crit stress? Because there is opportunities to like just stress your enemy to death. But yes, let's mark this